Breaking news, shocking events caught on camera. You won't believe your eyes. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, share this video, comment down below, and remind y'all, this is some insane advisory. Let's go.
CCTV footage shows a Cybertruck exploding outside of the entrance of Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas this morning. And moments later, you can see what looks like fireworks shooting out from the vehicle. One person, the driver, was killed, 7 others injured, minor injuries that is. And now an investigation is looking at whether this was an act of terrorism.
This is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. This was crazy. All for the last couple of days, I've been following up this story. I wasn't gonna make a video because I already know mainstream media, every content creator gonna follow this. But this is crazy and insane. And the more information keep coming in, to me, it seems like it was all planned. And what I'm getting to find out that terror that happened in New Orleans, when the truck ran into a crowd, that vehicle and this Cybertruck is linked. So we gonna bring the story to you, and comment down below. Let me know what y'all think, because I know a lot of y'all probably been following up on this story, but Monarch is on it right now, and we gonna get to the bottom of this. So let's continue.
Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo has just arrived in Las Vegas. He joined us now live with the breaking developments. Tim?
Let's go.
And David, certainly that is the big question, whether or not this is an act of terrorism. We heard from authorities a short time ago who can tell people that this appears to be an isolated incident. They don't believe there's any kind of ongoing or active threat to the community. They do believe this Tesla Cybertruck was rented out of Colorado a couple days ago, driven here to Las Vegas. So it only arrived around 7:30 this morning, and authorities say the truck was seen driving up and down the strip for about 10-15 minutes before parking in front of the Trump Tower here behind me, and for only about 15-20 seconds before it exploded. You see the scene live right now behind me. The street is still closed, police still investigating. In fact, that Cybertruck is still in the exact spot where it exploded. We're going to show you the video here. We do want to warn you, it is graphic because the driver of that Cybertruck was inside at the time and died in that explosion. Now, this blast happened at around 8:40 this morning, right at the front doors of the covered entrance of the Trump Tower.
So my good people, so you hear that, right? That Cybertruck was driving up and down the Trump Plaza or whatever on that block, right? So I guess he was looking for a parking spot, and he was not gonna park until he found one exactly in front of Trump Tower, right? Why is you driving back and forth on that block, and then all of a sudden you park exactly in front of the tower? This is crazy and insane. Let's continue.
The person in the driver's seat was killed, and another 7 people who were nearby suffered minor injuries. I mentioned the Cybertruck was rented out of Colorado via the...
My good folks, and don't let, because somebody that was inside of the truck got killed, don't let that disturb you or throw you off. Because remember, when terrorists is at work, they don't care about them lives. They thinking killing themselves is godly to them. They believe into that. So this could be a terrorist act with the individual inside was already gave up. He already thinking he's going to Allah. You know what I'm saying? Because they strongly believe in these type of things. So don't let, because the driver was still inside of the truck and the truck blows up, you thinking it's an accident. That's not how terrorists work. They want to kill themselves.
The Turo app, where you could rent cars from individual car owners. This one was picked up in Colorado Springs a few days ago, back on December 30th. Now, the pickup truck used in the terrorist attack in New Orleans also rented on Turo, but authorities are now investigating any connection, but at the moment say it appears using the same app and happening on the same day may just be a coincidence.
Oh, nah. You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? And that's what I was trying to say. The Cybertruck and that van, that pickup truck that used in that New Orleans terror incident was rented from the same exact app, right? And I think they said this Cybertruck was picked up in Colorado. And remember, Colorado was that state that was trying to keep Trump off the ballot. They was doing everything in their power to make sure Trump did not get a second opportunity to run for president. And it so happened that this truck came straight from Colorado, drove all the way straight and parked in front of the Trump Tower? Yo, come on now, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now.
Either way, Las Vegas police currently trying to identify the driver and whether it was the person who rented the Cybertruck in the first place. But
yo, hold up. What's that right there? Ain't those some gasoline canister? That's what it looked like to me, right? It looked like some gasoline, some type of fuel that could blow up and cause explosion. So those was inside of the truck? That's what it looks like to me. I could be wrong. Let's get some more information on this.
But authorities say Tesla owner Elon Musk quickly provided investigators with information about the truck's journey here to Las Vegas, which included photos of the person who rented it and drove it to Trump Tower.
He gave us quite a bit of additional information in regards to how the vehicle was locked after it exploded due to the force of the nature of the force from the explosion, as well as being able to capture all of the video from the Tesla charging stations across the country, and he sent that directly to us, so I appreciate his help on that.
Elon not playing around. Elon sent all the information from the rip. I guess the Cybertruck is computerized where it calculates, it knows where it's at. It could take picture of the driver or stuff of that nature. But what I'm concerned about is that picture right there that I'm looking at. You seen those canister right there, ladies and gentlemen? Those look like it's some type of fuel containers. Why would you carry in fuel, gasoline, kerosene oil and stuff of that nature and park the Cybertruck exactly in front of Trump Tower? And remind you, they was going back and forth on that block trying to find a parking spot, and they would not park until they get one exactly in front of Trump Tower.
Interesting note about the Tesla Cybertruck. Authorities say it actually absorbed much of the blast. So if you even look at the video, it's fairly close to the front doors of that hotel, and the doors...
Folks, you saw they zoom in on those canister. Why they not talking about that? I need some more information about that. Let them finish up though.
That are glass weren't even damaged. Of course, this is still early in the investigation, and authorities are trying to figure out the exact name and identity of that driver, and of course the motive in all this. They don't want to say it's terrorism at this point because they don't know a motive. They will likely be out here for many hours investigating the car itself and obviously the drive here. Coming back out here long.
Yo, this is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. I have my own opinion. Let's get into it. First thing I want to talk about is why they not talking about these canisters. They showing us them, but they don't even mention that these are some type of gasoline, kerosene oil, some type of explosion things that are inside of the Cybertruck. And why are they in the Cybertruck? And why is the Cybertruck drove all the way from Colorado and drive all the way to park in front of Trump Tower? And why this Cybertruck and the other truck rented from the same app, and did they crime on the same exact day? This is crazy and insane. But let's find out some more information about that canister right there that I'm looking at.
Also found in the explosion's aftermath, fireworks and gas canisters in the truck's bed, raising even more concerns about the cause.
You see what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen? Do you see? Do you see? Do you hear? This is what I was talking about. And for some reason, a lot of other channels and news reporter, they's not talking about these canisters and gasoline and stuff of that nature. As soon as I seen it, I recognized, like, why these stuff is inside of the Cybertruck. Why you driving from all the way in Colorado with these type of flammable gasoline stuff that could blow up inside of the Cybertruck, then park it exactly in front of the Trump Plaza? This make no sense to me. Let's find out what's going on with more information on this channel right here.
A surveillance camera on property capturing the moment the truck blew up, leaving behind a plume of smoke and debris near the hotel's entrance.
We're looking directly into Trump Tower from our room, and then I saw there was a second explosion. So I heard one and then saw the other one actually happen. And it was like fireworks were shooting off.
Investigators confirmed a body was found inside the Cybertruck. Authorities are still working to identify them.
We do know who rented the truck. We are looking at that individual, but I am not prepared to release the name of any of the individuals that we are looking at.
Following that, our second objective is to determine whether this was an act of terrorism or not.
Also found in the explosion's aftermath, fireworks and gas canisters in the truck's bed, raising even more concerns about the cause. Las Vegas Sheriff Kevin McMahill said the Cybertruck structure may have limited the damage to the hotel, with most of the blast directed upwards. The Cybertruck, rented through the car-sharing service Turo, arrived in Las Vegas just hours before the explosion. Surveillance footage shows the truck passing by the hotel around 7:30 a.m. before circling back and stopping just moments before the blast.
Car blew up. Like I stepped back for a little bit. I'm like, oh, it's just a lot of fireworks. Maybe I'll be able to get out of there. And then there was enough fireworks that the car blew up, and it was just flaming and a couple people crying.
Eric Trump, executive vice president of the Trump Organization, expressed gratitude to first responders and reassured the public of the hotel's commitment to safety. Meantime, Sheriff McMahill stressed there's no ongoing threat to the public, but emphasized authorities are keeping a close eye on what happened, especially in light of the violent attack in New Orleans.
This is crazy, ladies and gentlemen, and insane. One thing though, that Trump Tower is strong. The glass and everything was still intact. Nothing happened to the building. And look how close that Cybertruck was, right? Must be some bulletproof glass or some explosion glass or something that's built up in that Trump Tower. Wow, that's amazing, yo. And the Cybertruck, again, is built so strong, it held down a lot of that explosion stuff. It's crazy and insane, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below, because this is crazy, and I expected this was gonna happen. All that open border stuff that was going on, I expected stuff like this was gonna happen. As soon as that regime about to come out of office, I expected this. It always happened like this, bro. Every time the Democrats is in power and they're about to turn over to the other regime, stuff like this happen, because they builds up these terrorists. While they are in power, they rise up. If it's not ISIS, if it's not Hamas, if it's not whatever they name, because I don't try to follow up them. I hate those guys, but I'm glad things about to change, and I hope it's for the best. You feel me? But it's crazy and insane, and a country like this should not go through stuff like this. We should be a strong, powerful country where we secure our borders, and with the intelligence and stuff of that nature, they should figure out stuff that's even like homegrown terrorists and stuff of that nature. They should know all of these peoples and stuff of that nature, and stuff that they about to do, stuff that they buy, weapons, cars, stuff of that nature. We need more smart intelligence people in the CIA, in the FBI, whoever, man. Stuff like this shouldn't be happening on our land. You feel me? It's crazy and insane. But make sure y'all like, share, comment down below, and be safe out there, ladies and gentlemen. Peace and love, and we up out of here.